you don't get the things you need? Well, watch the video to find out maybe why that's the case. So, point number 3 was, you don't get what you need. You don't get the things that you think you need. And I think a lot of people can experience that, and a lot of people can develop resentment against God with this kind of feeling.
Really the old lie.
Yeah.
That's the main question basically that comes here. Is God good?
Yeah.
And is he giving which we ultimately need? And well, I think this discussion is basically over.
Yeah.
I think so. Since Christ came, I think this discussion is really over, because God so loved the world that he gave his only begotten Son, that whosoever believes in him shall not perish but have everlasting life.
Yeah.
He has, for you to have everlasting life, he gave his only Son. I mean, there's nothing more that he cannot give. And I'm thinking also on Romans, that says the same thing in Romans 8. Romans 8, it's verse 32. He said, "He who did not spare his own Son, but gave him up for us all, how will he not also with him graciously give us all things?" But mainly, the argument is, if he has done the easier, he will do the harder.
Yeah.
So, I mean, it's maybe a start. I don't know what you have.
Yeah. No, exactly. If God has given his own Son, then he's going to give us everything that we need. The question then comes in is, well, why do I feel like I'm not getting what I need? But I think that's the lie of the devil, like it was to Eve in the garden. It was saying God's holding back from you. And really the things that we think we need, they're just short-term things. That's like, do you really need a new Xbox? Do you really need the latest trainers? Do you really need these things? You want these things. You desire these things. But they're not really things that you need. And that's kind of really what it says in James as well. They're talking about, what we ask for, or if we don't get what we ask for, maybe it's that we're asking for the wrong things. It says in James, you ask and you receive not, you don't get what you ask for, because you ask wrongly, you ask evilly, because you're not asking for the right things. And that can be the problem for us, because we don't really know what we need, and so we ask for things, and then we're surprised when God doesn't give it to us. But maybe those things are things that we don't need and won't be for our blessing.
Yeah, so basically if I ask for a Ferrari now, obviously you're probably not going to get it. Yeah, unless you ask your tribe to pay for it.
Or we could put a plea out on for anyone that wants,
Just click on the link below. But yeah, so basically God has given us his Son for us, but the problem is we lust after the wrong things. But if we are in his will, we can be sure that he's giving us. And obviously there's something we're saying like this, and it's a bit harder in life really to accept it. But let's put more Bible verse maybe on it. One that can also encourage you is Philippians 4:19, which says, "And my God will supply every need of yours according to his riches." According to his riches is interesting here, because it's not like if I give you $1, I have given you out of my riches.
Yeah.
But if I have $1 million and I give you $1 million, I have according
to your riches. Yeah.
to like one who has not $1 million can't give $1 million.
Yeah.
But if you have $1 million, you give according to your riches. And this is like God has given us everything. And just read Ephesians, you see what he's given us, incredible. But he will supply every need, and if he says it, then it is like it is.
And some of those wants that you have, some of those desires are not maybe going to be wrong things. You might really want to get married. You might really want to have a family. You might really want some of these things. But maybe in that time and in that season, this is not what is best for you. And it's about learning to rely and trust in God that he gives us what we need, not what we want, and his timing is perfect. And that can be difficult, but that's really the key to satisfaction and happiness, is trusting that God's providing for our needs always.
Wonderful. Hey, thanks for being still around, and just subscribe maybe, and if you have any comments, put them in the comment section. Please keep it civil, and we'll see you in the next video.